Who asked for this? Me! I did, and I'm very important. Rio is very important. Now we are in Van Route 3, and there's only one thing here. Which has me very interested as to what it could be. I'm sure your viewers' response to the survey are more mixed. Nah. Following the events at Dirk Memorial Park, the CID took over the cleanup and then withdrew. I might actually raise the volume here. Oh, this. I don't know if I should be excited or not excited at the thought of that. The majority of those who had been controlled to attack the Blacklight District were taken back to the hospitals in the city. You removed Nem just because someone complained. No, it's because Nem is dead from life. Nem is more than welcome to come back at any time, but needs to have at least to be able to first. However, nearly 20 people remain unaccounted for, leaving the possibility that they had been abducted by the vestiges. As to the matter of nearly 30 cars suddenly being stolen from various districts of the city, the CID returned all the vehicles to their owners and the incident ended up going unreported, perhaps due to the CID and Heiyue covering it up. However, Yorda, who had ended up passing out from the pain, couldn't be left with the guild or the police. Thank God. Thankfully, Victor and his family were kind enough to take her and allow her to rest in their home. Yeah, because you may want to be friends or whatever. As she slept, Paulette, a former nurse, and Dr. Long Kai, a visiting Eastern medicine practitioner, watched over her. Meanwhile, the coordinates of the location Ix jumped to had been pinpointed, all thanks to Yorda's sacrifice. Unable to rely on the CID any further, Van and his allies decided to go after Ix, leaving the capital's safety to the guild and the police. The place that Ix and the vestiges were thought to be currently hiding was a place northeast of the capital, the city of Anchorville. A city with a population of 120,000. It served as a major hub on Calvar's transportation network and happened to be Judah's hometown as well. They made plans to leave the next morning at 8 a.m. Ren volunteered to come along, but Elaine, overwhelmed with guild work, was unable to join. However, she promised to allocate other bracers as backup and make her way there herself as soon as she was able. Okay. July 10th at 8:40 p.m. And Route 3, Feelings Given Form. I like that Paulette and Yume match.
I should be there too.
Nothing for it. You just focus on resting up the next couple days. And they said your soul nearly got torn in half, so I imagine you'll need all the rest you can get. Lucky for us, the doctor had a special Eastern medicine that helps with that kind of thing.
Yeah, but it was probably the most bitter thing I've ever tasted. I'd really prefer something sweeter. Still,
Dan, you both.
I am feeling a lot better.
Good to hear.
At Pat.
Don't worry. We're just gonna start by scoping Anchorville out as a little 4SPG for you. Helene's gonna catch up with us later on anyway. You're feeling better by then? You can head up with her.
I didn't put out any 4SPG, you know. And you want me to travel with an A-ranked bracer? Well, whatever. Just be careful.
You got it. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for getting us this lead.
I didn't do it for you guys, you know.
Aww.
Please thank the doctor and the old lion man for me. And your landlady too. And also that Agnes girl.
Sure, I'll tell him. As a freebie. But once you're better, you gotta thank him yourself too.
I'll think about it. Oh, by the way, did you ever figure out that birthday present you were looking for?
Well, no, not yet. But why do we even remember something as trivial as that?
It's not trivial. We don't even remember our own birthday. I'm sure the person you're getting it for will be happy, so...
Damn. Really starting to wish I could get her to give all this up, quit the society, and just live as a normal girl.
Hey, if Estelle and Joshua can do it with Ren, you can do it with Yorda. And I guess Altina with Reen.
Hey, Van. Did Yorda go back to sleep?
Yeah, but she told me she's feeling a lot better. Thanks to everyone's expert nursing.
Yorda's got herself to thank most. Well, and on Yes too, I suppose. She stayed by her side, encouraging her the whole way here, didn't she?
Sure did. She really gave it her all. Probably make a pretty good nurse, come to think of it.
You're right. Though I think she'd make just as good of a Spriggan. Now leave things here to me. You go and get some rest. You're leaving first thing tomorrow, right? Or, knowing you, you'll probably spend tonight patrolling the town, huh?
Yup, that's the plan. Now I gotta thank you all over again. Sorry for bringing all this trouble back home to you.
Hey now, don't go treating me like I'm some stranger you're imposing on. You know tenants are like family here. Speaking of, we still have an empty room. If Yorda doesn't have anywhere else to go, why don't I invite her to stay here? She has a brother too, doesn't she?
Yorda's gonna... Yorda's gonna live here? Yay!
I don't know if that's the bestest idea.
We can talk about it with her once she's feeling better. I'll leave the rest here to you ladies for now. Oh, but shouldn't you be getting ready for bed about now, Yumes?
Aw, I'm not even sleepy yet.
I'm no match for those two. All those masked guys seem to have left the capital, so things should be pretty safe for now. Starting tomorrow, the guild and the police will be patrolling too. And we've got Master here tonight, so I doubt anything big is gonna go down. Still, I can't ignore the faint sense I'm picking up. I'll just take a quick stroll around town to put my mind at ease. I mean, we got Zeros here. So it's gonna be all okay. The heck happened here?
Pick something already. He's seen ya. Pick something. He's seen ya.
I again still wonder why they wanted me to cook all the meals, but I mean, whatever, I guess. That button, that button, that button, and that button.
Love me a sugar rush.
Leaving Monroe to advance the main story, and you'll be unable to return to Old Town for some time. Sure. I don't really want to talk to anyone else, I guess. Right then, if I'm gonna look around, better start with the spots I didn't get to last night. I'm also curious to see how the Blacklight District is holding up. Ah, shoot, nearly let myself forget. Gotta go? No worries, thanks for stopping by, Earthbound. We'll see you next time.
No
Also,
problem.
game title.
If
Oh,
you
shoot.
can, let me know by tomorrow.
Thank you. Or category, yep, thank you, appreciate it. God dang it, I keep forgetting. Oh boy. Catch you later, Earthbound.
And hey, now's your chance to go a bit wild and deck yourself out in punk jewelry, or even get your first piercing.
That, it may be a bit early for me to do something like that. Anyway, I'll think about it, okay?
You're not supposed to be affected by dementia? Man, I wish I didn't have dementia.
It's not trivial. We don't even remember our own birthday. I'm sure the person you're getting it for will be happy, so...
Ring ring.
Sorry, Van. I just got out of the shower and... I mean, forget you heard that!
Good job on yes.
Nah, my bad. Sorry for rushing you. This isn't about the trip tomorrow. There was just something I wanted to check up on. Remember earlier today when I asked you about ideas for a gift? Just wanted to see if anything came to mind yet.
I want you.
Oh. Hmm.
If you haven't decided yet, that's fine. You can even let me know the day after tomorrow. I'll go pick it up before the party. It's just, you know, we'll probably be away from the capital for a while. So I just wanted to check before we headed out.
Knowing you, you're probably planning to go out on patrol by yourself tonight, huh? Oh, right. How's Yorda doing?
She woke up for a bit, but she was still really wiped out, so she fell right back asleep not long after. Said she felt much better, though. Seems the medicine's working, so I think we're in the clear. And that reminds me, she asked me to thank you.
She did she?
But back to your question, yeah, I am planning to head out on patrol tonight. Not that getting your presents taking a back seat to that or anything.
I know. I appreciate. Maybe then, as an alternative to getting me something. Just for tonight, would you let me join you on your patrol?
Oh, sure.
Was that a little too bold of me? Though I can imagine just how wide Van's eyes went when he heard me say that.
So wide.
Right. No more hesitating. I supported Van and spent as much time with him as I was able. Now all that's left is to take the final step. Sounds awful suspicious to me. Though I might believe you if I'm allowed to help you twice a month at minimum. Also, I've got a delicious Andalusia winter tart. Limited edition. You can share it with Dad. I'll brew your coffee while you chat away.
I think Van's misremembering how Agnes really sounded. At 9:15 p.m.
There she is. Huh?
Why are you in uniform?
Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
No worries. It's more efficient this way. But, why the uniform?
Oh, well, I put the clothes I was wearing earlier through the wash, and they're still drying now. Sorry. Am I going to stand out too much, you think?
Liar. Liar!
Nah, should be fine. Doesn't seem like there's much going on tonight. And hey, if anybody asks, you can just tell them I'm your uncle, yeah?
Laundry in trails? Wild. What do you mean? Haven't we all seen the key art from Crossbell where Lloyd is holding up Tio's panties on laundry day and Ellie is hanging stuff up to dry and everything? That was a thing.
Well, I'm not sure how well that'll go over, seeing as we look nothing alike.
I mean, you know.
What I mean is, you can be my older cousin instead.
Put yourself. For once, all and I are in agreement. Have we? No. There's no way we haven't seen this. God dang it. Hold on. Oh my god, I gotta find it now. Holy. Hold on, I'll find it. That's the swimsuit one. That's the bathing one. Or was that Azure? I looked at 0. Is this just, is it Azure art? Might be Azure. Rio, I know you've seen this. You found it? Let's see. I know what I'm talking about. That's laundry, right? How come I can't find it? It's so weird. Trails from 0. Trails Lloyd Banning's laundry image. I adore that that's what you use to search for this. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, here you go. Yeah. Laundry. Don't worry, Ale, I'm showing it on screen. I got you, homie. I got you. See? Sometimes my memory does work. Sometimes it works.
Thanks for not leaving me hanging there, cuz.
Cuz? Thanks, cuz.
Go get him, Agnes. But why'd she... Well, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Like I was saying before, since we've got an early day tomorrow, I'm just planning on taking a quick spin around town. I'll give the bulletin boards a look-see, but I don't expect much of anything. But, hey, you sure about this?
Oh, so sure.
Doesn't seem like much of a present to me. More like making you work the night shift.
I'm sure. See, it's rather than a physical item.
Well, did you see when I shared it? I get that, but like I did show it on screen, so.
The thing I wanted most from you are good memories of the time we've spent together.
What do you mean of the time we've spent together? Why is that like that's such a red flag? Yeah, but I see what you mean. That it didn't load or whatever.
Well then, in that case, maybe I'll take this chance to demonstrate how an adult shows his lady friend a night on the town.
My lady
It'll
friend.
be a fair bit more stimulating than the typical kind of dates you might have with your classmates.
Stimulating? Oh, but, I've never even been on a date before.
Huh? For real? Think of this as practice then. That way, when it really happens, you can act like you know what you're doing.
I think that's quite enough teasing from you. Besides, a date with you is a little too different to be useful as any kind of reference.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I love the voice direction of this game, y'all. He's angry. With Agnes and Intel, you will go around checking several districts in order. You may also return to previous districts. What if we just didn't do it? That's fine too. Oh, it's this song again. I still like the Daybreak 2 version better. Lots of shops are closed by now, but there's still plenty of stalls open and people out and about.
Can you believe it? We're gonna go to space!
Huh, almost feels like the day before a festival or something. Or judging by the drunks the day after. Rather we not deal with them, so let's give them a wide berth. Agreed, let's go around.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
I mean... the Fifth Dominion. Oh my god, there's another thing. Ah!
I'm so used to
Connection
going
events?
on-
Who with who? Oh.
Self, it feels strange having you along for the ride.
It sounds like Yorda beat me to it. Why don't we start by checking the board and any other places of interest?
Just
not
finished
picking up
renovating,
much of a
so come
scent.
take a look. Anything strike your fancy?
Okay, but riddle me this.
Thanks.
Guess there's not.
Thematically speaking, if you're out with Agnes, why would there be a connection event where I have to leave them alone?
Don't worry
Like,
about.
what? The whole... What? Why would you make me do a connection event, thematically speaking, that would leave Agnes alone?
Have your eye on anything in particular? Thank you very much.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh well.
Please, step on up.
Oh, this might be very well the last we spend like this. It's surprisingly difficult to process, even with prior notice. If I may, sir, I just want to express how incredibly grateful I am for everything you've taught me up until now. It's regrettable that I can't accompany you for the rest of the way at such a crucial time. I'll show you how a gentleman treats his lady friend. Also, abandons said lady friend to go hang out with the guy. That's what I'm saying! That's legitimate! That is legitimately it. Like, what the heck? Make it make sense, Falcom. Oh yeah, our writers got burned out. Gee, I wonder why. Now, the CID's orders will be lifted if the project is completed successfully, no? Then you should be able to return to your original unit and post. There's no need to be gloomy about it. Besides, working under President Gramhart makes for a valuable opportunity, wouldn't you say? Yes, I am aware of that. I'm sure you have your trepidations, but it's a certainly worthwhile job from a career perspective. You'd be better off taking a positive attitude. Just don't lose sight of your ambitions. Face the obstacles before you, and you'll find there's no wall you can't overcome. Senator Ryan, thank you. I must say, though, it's clear how beloved Mr. Rocksmith is, if you two are any indication. Haha, it's a little much for someone who's nothing more than a retired public servant. Even so, it's because of that I can interact with so many people and be privy to all kinds of information. Maybe it's because I'm retired that I can see and talk about things from a different point of view. As an acting member of the current Republican Party, I'll do all that I can. So please, rest assured that as you watch over our nation's future, sir. Well, at any rate, there's no need to worry on my account. No matter the assignment, you two have what it takes to meet Gramhart's expectations. I'm rooting for you, so stand tall and carry your duties without fail. Mr. Rocksmith. We will. Thank you again for everything. We will return when all is said and done. Like what they were saying at the Memorial Park. Basically, everyone from the CID is getting caught up in all this. Must be especially heart-wrenching for those two. They should be able to go back once the plan reaches a certain point. It's gotta be tough to part ways with a person you respect more than anyone in the world. No! Looks like they noticed us. To no one's surprise. We're not exactly interrupting, so it should be fine to say a quick hello. Respect says he's potentially not dead. Unless another nuke goes off in this freaking world.
Welcome. Please stop by again.
Okay, well, what's the quest that I need to pick up from here?
These are the most. It's so lovely.
And then we'll see what it is. Depending on that, we will do either the... Oh.
Mira deposit confirmed.
I guess I didn't do that one. Do I want to do the Grimgarten now?
Planner launched.
I'll do Kincaid's connection event, then we'll see. Dan explained the situation to Agnes and they parted ways for the time being. Again, it makes no sense.
I see. I believe I understand the situation. You've certainly obtained substantial evidence regarding yesterday's events and the behavior of his son.
Oh, it was nothing. Just some stuff I picked up on the job. Sorry, I couldn't tell you more about Deputy Secretary Valentino's hush money. Daddy Kincaid. He looks basically like Kincaid. Don't worry, we've already got everything we need on that front. Negotiations with the press have already concluded. The hush money issue will be reported alongside the announcement of a charge in staff. That way we'll be able to minimize damage to the Ministry administration. Say, I'm impressed. You've already done the legwork. I have only done what is necessary. After all, the current administration remains focused on the space program. Given that, the optimal course of action when it comes to misconduct among high-ranking officials is to quickly and efficiently handle all problems. Which is why I reached out to you, someone capable of making rational calls beneath the notice of the public. You sure know how to dot your I's. Well, the CID has had their hands full, which leaves only the traditional departments to deal with any problems. It used to be the CID would intervene, but not anymore, at least not right now. By showing what the Department of Justice is capable of, I can begin to take bureaucratic autonomy of the future, for the future. I see. Got your mind on the future, so your department can put some points on the board. Nothing like that, I assure you. This is simply the role of an administrative organization is meant to play in part of the government. Anyway, I appreciate you exchanging information with me on short notice. You have my thanks. It's fine. Like you, I'm only doing what's necessary. But on that note, I'll be excusing myself. Nothing can good come of the Deputy Secretary being seen with a shady guy like me. Ah, Mr. Arkwright. No, Van, could you wait a moment? I hate to ask you this after all that you've done for me, but are you free after this? Would you care to join me for a drink? We're just hanging out with Daddy Kincaid and not regular Kincaid? I guess so. This is the song that I like! Yes! I like this one. I actually really do like this one. Man, never thought I'd be going out to drinks with the Deputy Secretary. Kinda unexpected. Maybe so, but to be honest, I don't invite others out for drinks often. But I figured, why not? After all, I haven't had a chance to talk to you for 17 years. Let's drop the formalities and have a chat. Okay, sir! We really haven't talked since I was still a brat. Guess we both had a lot on our plates. I'd be happy to share a drink with you. I'm surprised you know this place. Oh, is it really so shocking? My job has kept me away recently, but I used to be a regular, you know? The Soba and Girls Girls, oh my baba! Sen with the raid, oh my goodness, yeah hello, thank you so much. Yeah hello everyone. My name is Golden Drummer 730, but you call me Golden or Gold. You like to do RPG/bullet hell games around here, but we think differently time to time as well. Sen, if you gotta go chillax after your stream, then you know what you gotta do, and I'll do my best to keep your community entertained. As for everyone else, welcome to Trails Beyond the Horizon, the latest game in the Trails series localized over here in the West. And I understand that where we are in the story is probably not going to make a whole lot of sense, but just treat it like a soap opera and you'll pick up the rest as it goes, and I'll do my best to elucidate where I can. Thank you for the follow, Sen. Yellow Linkster, thank you again for the raid. No worries, no worries. Thank you again. I shall see you soon. Welcome, welcome. The Soba and Grilled Skewers are both great, but the real star of the show is the Offal Stew, something only true connoisseurs would know. Damn, you've been here more than me, so tell me, what's been on your mind? My kid. Nothing particularly important. I just wanted to take the chance to chat. I had meant to see you back when I heard you reunite with my son and Elaine at the academy. I never had the chance. I didn't even end up seeing Elaine and her family until much later. Oh, alright. I guess that makes sense, seeing as I dropped out. I won't say I'm trying to make up for missed opportunities, but I do believe there's meaning in seeing you again via work. In any case, let's say we toast. The flock is here. Van and Deputy Kincaid discussed all manner of things for the first time in 17 years. And despite the difference in their positions, they both shared the paths their lives had taken in that time. You know, you're surprisingly diligent for wanting to catch up on things with me after all this time. I wouldn't be able to do my job if I wasn't. Why is this guy cooler than his kid? Though, I was not aware you had gone through all of that after dropping out of school. I had tried having my contacts search for you back then, but nothing turned up. Wait, you looked for me? Yes, Elaine had Renee ask me to. He may not have shown it, but even Renee was concerned after you up and vanished. I had no idea. I do feel bad about what I put them through. Still, I'm surprised Renee would go to you for help, even if it was at Elaine's request. That makes two of us. In retrospect, I think that might have been the only time he ever asked me for help. Speaking of Renee, I kind of figured you wanted to talk about him when you invited me out for drinks. It's not that I don't think about my son and the current administration's trajectory these days, but my son is who he is. It's no longer my place to interfere with his life. However, if you wish to discuss something with me regarding Renee, I'd be more than happy to listen. He's weird! Nothing in particular, I guess. I'm curious about a lot of things. He's always made vague insinuations. Regardless, I plan on at least keeping an eye on him, in my own way. And as long as it works for you. At the end of the day, I just don't think he's really changed. Hell, he still gets annoyed when I call him by his first name. Ah, yes, he's always had his hang-ups about its gender specificity. Not that I think he actually hates his own name. Are we sure? If anything, I believe he was rather fond of it before he moved to Auracion in his youth. Oh. Now that's a surprise. His mother was the one who came up with the name, Renee. She passed away before he moved, you see. She had it in her head that we should name our child Renee regardless of whether the baby was a boy or a girl. Understandable. That's completely fair. I think what he hated was how his name was made fun of by others. Yeah, I'm starting to feel guilty about all that teasing I did. Don't let it bother you. Ultimately, it's a matter of how Renee himself interprets your words. Yeah, well, I don't think it bothers him that much these days. Hell, even Elaine calls him Renee all the time. I think you're right. A girlfriend he brought home once called him by his name, and he seemed fine with it. This dude got game? Actually, speaking of girlfriends, did you hear he broke up with his last one back in spring? I believe she was his third, as far as I... This boy has game? His third? That means he must have had one I didn't know about. I imagine so. His second girlfriend was originally a colleague back at the Department of Internal Affairs. You surprised? I'm very surprised. I mean, yeah, he's hot and smart and cool, but like, I never expected that he would like try. I also kind of thought he swung the other way, if I'm being honest. You know, I didn't think he was into relatively normal relationships. If I recall correctly, they started dating about a half a year after he was employed, but after his transfer to the CID, they broke up. What the heck? Back when I was away then. I had no idea. You know, he's pretty quick with letting people in and out of his life. He treated his breakups like they were no big deal. Always real pragmatic about it. He's never been the type to fixate on people, I suppose. Still, he's always treated his partners sincerely as far as I can tell. Well, that's good. I'm sure he has his own thoughts on the matter, but he's never shared them, there's not much I can say. Sure is like him though, isn't it? Just letting things go. Hard to believe he really went for his old man for help, even if Elaine did ask him to. Has something to do with our relationship? Nah, that can't be. He's never been the type to let himself get yanked around by something like that. Regardless, Renee is still young. I'm sure there will come a time where he will need help from his friends. Yeah, I know. Whatever his position, he's still my friend. Aww. Oh, excuse me.
What took you so long? Whatever. This is about work, so I'll keep it brief. The other departments should be making moves on the Secretary Valentino front. I'm assuming the Ministry of Justice has already reached out to you in secret, yes?
Damn, nothing gets by you is what I usually say. Except this time I'm one step ahead of you, pal.
Even now, you still find the time to dig around. You are most certainly my son. Anyway, I suppose I should excuse myself. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
No!
Renee, don't try and shoulder too much on your own. Understood?
Father. I see. You're at that food stall in the 2nd District, then. I take it you got drinks after an
He's
exchange
so
of
mad.
information.
Yeah, he said he wanted to chat since he hadn't seen me in a while. Care to join me? Since I'm already here and all, I'd be happy to keep drinking if you can make the trip.
Unfortunately, I am rather busy. I just needed to confirm some things with you. Judging by your reaction, you haven't leaked any problematic information to the Ministry of Justice.
Of course not. All we went over was the prodigal son's criminal record. He didn't ask me anything about the actual ritual.
That's fine then. Given that the CID can't get involved at the moment, I want to avoid causing any disruption between government agencies. I'm sure you understand after what happened in the park, but I recommend being more careful going forward. Now then, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Arkwright.
Even after his old man went out of his way to give us some time alone. I swear, this guy. I don't know what you're thinking, Renee, but I trust you. No matter what's going on, I know you'll tell me the truth eventually. Yeah, no doubt about it. Because that's how the three of us have always been.
And so, after an unexpected conversation by Renee with Deputy Secretary Kincaid, Van met up with Agnes. That was actually pretty darn cool. I actually like that event. Oh god. I don't wanna do the Grim Garden. I could do it later. I can do it later. You know, I always did wonder what the deal with this angel, with this angel back when I was still a student. Considering it's supposed to be based on scripture, it feels oddly familiar and friendly. You're right, that the angels from the Testaments can be quite serious looking, as if they're the goddess's messengers. People don't really seem to know the origin of the statues, only that they were discovered and transported during the Middle Ages. I think I told you that I used to come here with my mother from time to time. We'd always talk about what meals we'd make before my father came home from a work trip. My mother would look up at the angel statue every time we passed by. She'd have such a kind, warm look, but with a hint of sadness in her smile. I see. It's just me, or does the statue look familiar? I mean, it kind of looks like a photo of your mom I saw back at your house, doesn't it? I can kind of see it. My mother may have been reminded of my grandmother. Yeah. Lilia Claudel, right? The adopted daughter of Professor Epstein. Yeah, I heard my grandmother and mother looked very alike, even for family. My father always said that my mother started to be the spitting image of my grandmother as she got older. Apparently, I was able to resemble my own mother, too, when she was around my age. Sounds like the Claudel bloodline's pretty strong. And it sounds like your mom was a strong, gentle, reliable woman. Yep, that's how she was. She'd even encourage my dad on occasion when he was having trouble at work. She was always there when he needed her most. That sure is something. Still, when it came down to it, she was just a driven wife with a passion for cooking. Though she did have a knack for pulling absurd pranks. I remember she'd always tease me too, asking if there were any boys I had a crush on or anything like that. Well, it sounds like you didn't take after her in either way. In every way. Looks like I'm the only one who sees an uncanny resemblance. Man? Gotta say, I'm kinda jealous that you've got a place that holds such cherished memories. So, who did you have a crush on? Van, you don't really think I'm going to tell you, do you? It's you. When I was 12, that kind of thing never even crossed my mind. Mom fell ill not long after that, but she was still just as bright as ever. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to give me advice if she was alive today. Yeah, don't. You know, that's a really cool statue there, but you know what I'm more impressed by? The turtle. Look how cute he is. Why are there random turtles, though? Did we ever figure out the reasoning? Like, why are there just random turtles in Calvard? Please don't tell me the reason you started selling for a bullet tour so you could find a deal on sweets. I mean, I think it just kind of worked out that way, you know? The Terrell district. Oh, if I had done the Grim Garden, then I get the I get a new memory core and I get a Dominion bounty. I can do that later, right? Maybe I can do it at the end of stream. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. Let me just do it now. Why am I saying no to gameplay when this entire thing is just gonna be dialogue? Plus, if I reset the room like Rafi told me to, then I can just get a bunch of freaking thingamajiggies.
Hey,
Oh god, it's you!
We just managed to sort out the mess on our end.
I don't need either of you. You're both so useless.
I'll be leaving the capital come tomorrow, but I'd be happy to lend my...
No. No. Go back. Leave. Oh. That's true. Kevin and Zin are teaming up after a long, long time.
Well, isn't this a lively little assemblage?
Cowboy Man. Oh, no.
Howdy do. Sorry for barging in.
Howdy do. So many southern accent people, huh?
Our general manager here got the sudden urge to pay you folks a courtesy call.
Captain Useless and Miss Evergrowing Chess. What's up, Rafi? I agree.
I have obtained provisional permission from the Foundation's Garden Response team to visit. We will surely be able to render some assistance in further enhancing this sanctum Mayor constructed.
From what we have heard, the Mastermind's identities and motivations in usurping the garden have been revealed to some extent. As such, I am willing to collaborate on a temporary basis in order to recalculate our risk management evaluation.
This dude said 5 corporate buzzwords in the span of 1 sentence. Translation, I'm willing to help out for my own values and for my company. I didn't realize that Costume was mega corporate speak. Like, I got it instantaneously, but like, there may be plenty of people listening that did not understand what he said. I love corporate language. It's so good. It's a whole different language, I tell you.
This will make for a prime opportunity, Farida.
Cosmo's doing some elite code switching.
How much you've improved.
Online time, you got to play. What?
I will, Cousin.
Online time, you got to play him. Oh. 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 I don't care about any of that. Alright guys, gotcha time. Give me your luck. Send me your luck.
Feast your eyes
Holy.
on a trove of treasure.
Dan's Mishi suit. Holy Jesus.
What are we going to get?
I'm keeping my luck, sorry. Why? It's not like not like you need to play this game again. Or in general. What do you mean? You already did your time.
Okay, what's this? Beginning decryption. Feast your eyes on a
God damn.
trove of treasure. I spy two.
Adorable. Alrighty, I got stuff, didn't I? I don't know what I got, but I got stuff. Dan's old outfit. Oh, I do kind of miss it though. Racing suit, swimsuit with top, swimsuit, Mishi suit, Vans. Oh, Old Calvar. Wait, this is so cute. I love the color scheme on this. Wait, I really like that actually. I would low-key, that would be very, I would keep that actually. Ah, yes. Oh, that is very tempting. It's the only time you can play as Costume. Oh. What the hell? Whoa.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Macho belt. Debuff immunity. Oh, right, yeah. Wasn't I gonna give you the macho belt? That you always got it? I think I was gonna give you the macho belt. I don't know who I'm gonna give the growl locket basically of this thing to.
Getting sharper. Getting sharper. There it is. Getting sharper.
Oh, wrong freaking one. Ah, whatever.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Getting sharper. Getting sharper.
Another step up.
Oh. The workshop. Yes, the workshop.
How may I help
Not
you?
that it matters. Bro is useless. How did I know?
Seeking a challenge?
How did I know?
Please select. This is what we have for sale.
Oh, I gotta do stuff off stream for that.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your adventure.
Grimoire decryption. Nope, don't need that. I had to go on the actual adventure. Subjugation pedestal. Okay, I think I just need to leave. Oh. That's one way to do it. Alright, conquer the garden. Alright, round 5. Here we go.
Forward.
Alright, let me turn the gameplay volume down because it can be a little bit loud. 34 to 37.
Adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. The shackled hero sets out. The shackled hero sets out. The shackled hero sets out.
Yeah, this is actually good. So I can do 2 palms in a row, get some coins, and then yeah, it's fine.
Forward.
Well, chat, welcome to this part of the thing.
With the strongest Jaeger.
Leave it to me.
Looking forward to learning
go
from you,
time.
Hamsin.
Likewise. Working with Yin and unofficial S rank.
Command battle and field battle. So 8 in field, 6 in command, and then destroy breakable objects.
We have gathered a pretty remarkable.
So, what's been going on? How's everybody doing? How are we gaming? We watching movies? You know?
Yes, being virtual is a blessing in disguise.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Let's get this rolling.
I am like at level. That's cool. There's a lot of people. Tired? I know you're tired. I have a decent amount of summer school stuff to do. Aww.
Watch out! You might want a boost here.
So, kind of can't wait to do that after this.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop.
I leveled up. Nice.
Even better.
Well, what do you expect?
I finished off East 9's achievements. That wasn't really too bad. I really did appreciate East 9 more after I actually like went through and played it and did everything. Like, there's a lot that game has that's good.
Might want a boost here.
Let's party. Balls in your court.
And now I'm on East 8 Nightmare. And I'm like 2 chapters in, and I'm like, it's good. It is still a really good game, but boy, there are... I really think East 10 is like the best now. Oh boy, there's so many things about East 10 that are so good that like I try to do in East 8 and I'm like, oh wait, I can't. Like there's, like I said, there's a lot in East 8 that's still really good, you know, story-wise and the beats and everything, and the exploration is really, really good still, being able to go to the new areas and see like very colorful areas and all that fun stuff. But man, the speed at which you can just go around and move around places, like if I had what I could do in East 10 with the hoverboard and just general, even without the hoverboard too, just general movement with East 10 in East 8, I would be a much happier camper.
Now
Get
is
set.
obviously time to leave.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Boost
Light
stage
to the
limiter
crowd, Judith.
unlocked.
Go all in on
So if you will,
But it's been good so far. I think I can probably relatively speedrun it in another couple of weeks or so.
Certain arts will prove more potent.
And then we move on to E7.
My strength is yours.
Can't wait for that.
Slow ass. Keep moving, man. Slow ass. We're done.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Field battles. 4 more. Alrighty. Oh my god, I got oh my god, I got decimated.
I bid you not to overextend. Boost gauge limiter released.
Dude, what the heck happened?
An escape route secured. Once you
Slow ass. I owe you one. Keep moving, man. Not
What the heck happened there? I got fried.
looks like some good loot.
I'd say cover magic attack.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get this rolling.
You've got a hard attack available. Rim shot coming your way.
Stay calm and work through. What do you say we rough them up a little?
Now let's get
There we
back
go.
to business.
That looks like a nice chest.